Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So we're looking at exponential functions, and this question over here says, describe how the graph of the second function compares to the graph of the first function. Now, over here, we can see that we need to graph this, or we could graph this, right? Let me actually correct that. We could graph this, or we could just talk about the transformations. How was this transformed into this? And so we can see over here that if this was the original function, and so now we're taking this original function and we're multiplying it by 2, right? So then that means that y was replaced by, if I bring this to the other side, then it's 1 over 2. And so y was replaced by 1 over 2 y. The x was replaced by x minus 2, right? So we have this equation where I have 1 over 2 y is equal to 4 to the power of x minus 2. So what kind of transformations happen? Well, the y, if I multiply by the reciprocal of this, right, then I have a vertical stretch. So from here to here, we had a vertical stretch by about the x-axis by a factor of 2. Okay, so that's our first one. Our second one is a horizontal translation, 2 units. Remember, so if it's replaced by x minus something, remember the general form would be 1 over a y minus k is equal to f at b x minus h. All right, we've done this in transformation several times. So if it's x minus something, so then h was just replaced by 2. And so 2 units, 2 is positive, so 2 units right. Okay. All right, so let's have a look at the next question. I'm going to take this and just put it kind of like to the side down here. So over here, the next question, again, same idea. We want to understand what were the translations that happened, the transformations that happened. So if we started with this original function, what was y replaced by? Well, y was replaced clearly by this plus 4. So y plus 4. Look at this. This is the base. The base cannot be transferred. It can't be changed. So you can't go, oh, the base was changed for -2. No, it's y that was replaced for a negative y, right? Because this negative is applied to what y was, right? So it's like saying, oh, negative y, but we don't like the negative on the y side. So we just brought it to the x side, to the other side. Okay. All right. So we have replacement of y being replaced by negative y plus 4, okay? And then x was replaced by, look at this, it was just x, now it's x over 5. So x was replaced by x over 5, okay? All right, so let's have a look then at what these transformations are. So this first one is a translation, so we like to talk about reflections and stretches first. So we'll talk about this reflection. We have a reflection in the x-axis, since we're multiplying all the y values by negative. Reflection the x-axis. And then over here, we can see that x is replaced by 1 over 5x. That means that I multiply all the x values by 5, right? I multiply by the reciprocal of b. And so over here, I'm going to have a horizontal stretch about the y-axis by a factor of the reciprocal of b, so by a factor of 5. And then our last thing is translation. So we have a vertical translation. how many units? Well, over here we can see that y was replaced by y plus 4. And so if it was y minus k, that means that uh my bad, sorry. That means that we're gonna multiply, but we're gonna move it. We've placed a negative k in here for it to turn into a positive. And so we have a vertical translation 4 units since k is -4, so 4 units down. Okay. All right, everyone. So that's it for this question. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.